morning, everybody. Mike Vaki, Princetontrader.com, here for ntmarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures daily chart. Remember, today, Thursday, is the last full day of trading. Tomorrow, we will have the jobs report at 8:30 in the morning, and then Globex will close for Good Friday at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time. So there's only going to be about a 45-minute trade after non-farm payrolls at 8:30, and then it's shut down for the day, so plan accordingly. Yesterday, we saw this move in the overnight to 32.33. We saw the bulls, and here's a 15-minute chart. You saw the gradual move up off of the 33 lows. That moved at a lower high into the open. Here's your regular open here. Big sell-off into the regular open. Traded down, not to our proprietary level, but pretty short, pretty close. Enough for us to get long. We were already out of our mid-band shorts at that point. And then what you saw throughout the course of the day was lower highs, higher lows, and a lot of choppy trading. This was the kind of regular session where anybody that didn't get super involved in the Globex session either didn't hit the short on the way down, didn't buy the bounce on the way up, and if the initial move down off the regular session shocked you, you spent the rest of the day, at least from noon on, especially in the afternoon, really fighting the tape whether you were long or short. What we're seeing now, as we head into, as we finish up Globex, is we're seeing a pullback in the overnight, but we're seeing the regular session low at 39.75 preserved, and we're seeing the floor low down at 32.33 absolutely preserved. You got the daily pivot coming in at 49.75. I'll be very interested to see what happens when we get back up, if we get back up into the 58 area. The bulls have a lot going for them. They've got Janet Yellen's giving a speech this morning at 8:30 or 8:40. Whether she says something or not, I mean, she'll probably say nothing, but what if she says something? The market will certainly be listening. Then you've got that natural desire, at least what we've seen in recent years, to walk price up into the jobs report tomorrow morning at 8:30. And that's going to, the jobs report is going to determine, probably the trade into Sunday, Monday, because there's literally no session after the report in order for the market to digest it. It's going to get the report. We're going to fly around for 45 minutes, and then that's it. See you Sunday night. So that's always an interesting and a dangerous dynamic if you're a new trader. If you're a new trader and you woke up this month and said, I think I'm going to trade E-mini futures this month, and Friday morning, the 45 minutes after the jobs report and before Globex closes sounds like a great time to try it out, I would strongly urge you to not to. Just don't. Just don't do that. Because the reaction to this report is going to be pretty violent, I would imagine, simply because of the truncated time frame in which it has to trade. So be careful. So the bulls' task is pretty clear. Hold 32.33. They've got to get back over middle band. And frankly, they're running out of time to do it. They've got plenty of catalysts in the next 24 hours rather, to get that done. But they need to get that done. What do the bears want to do? They want to break this floor. If they break this floor, it's the gateway to the purple line. That's the 200-day exponential moving average down at 2,000. And the longer we linger here, if we have an inability to take out 60.75 today, if that high is preserved, and rather than a run-up to the jobs report, you see a little bit of a pullback, then if the jobs report reaction is negative, it could break 32.33. What you've got to watch out for, though, if you're a bear, is say we get that reaction and the move down into 8:30 is a move down to 32.33, and it has an opportunity to bounce from 32.33, that would be a real ability for the bulls to solidify that area as very good support and could be a building block for higher prices next week. So I'm laying out scenarios because we have to trade. The reality is in the trading, the reality is in price, and we've got a lot of catalysts coming up. We've got levels above and below, and we have to see which of those levels is going to end up being the springboard for the next move. Right now we are waiting to see what the next move is going to be, right? We pulled back. We got the bounce. The bears stepped in here trying to make this a lower high. Successive lower highs 18, 2106, and 8175. They can't seal the deal though until they make a lower low, right? Which is what we've talked about for weeks. It's what they have so much trouble doing. Well, they're having trouble again. Can they do it today, or are the bulls going to prevail? Today and tomorrow into Monday is where we are going to find out what the answer is to that question that we asked last week. All right, have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, princetontrader.com. Come check out the chat room. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast, pre-jobs. Trade 'em well, everybody.